Anyway, I'd like to welcome you to my Czech or Strava Prague studio. I just called it All Czech Republic. And you're probably wondering why I decided to come here. First of all, I really love the Czech music and the Czech musicians and the atmosphere. And I'm from New York. I'm from Detroit. I live in New York, and I was in Switzerland, so I needed a place that has the balance of all, so I decided Ostrava, because Ostrava reminds me of Detroit, Michigan, because it's an industrial place too. So it's a there's a connection, and the people, we seem to understand each other without, in a natural kind of way. Sometimes I wish I had an assistant engineer, but anyway, here is my studio. This right here is my JMC 5-string fretless bass, which is mostly what I play. I do play fretted bass and other instruments and string bass, but the fretless bass is more good for expression, and I'm able to demonstrate, different techniques of the sound of the bass, depending where you play in different positions. Drum beat is really cool, so let me just hear the drums by itself, and here is an instrument. It's called the Kid Fernando piccolo bass, and it actually has guitar strings on it, so I can make it sound like a cello. I can make it sound like a violin, because it's and I can even make it, it can even be, oh, sorry about that. It can be even a slide guitar sound, like. So it's very, very versatile. So I can have a party with this. Over there is one of my favorite instruments, my Stratocaster. It was a 1962 Strat. It has a Roland synthesizer built into it, And but what I'm really happy about it, even if it's not a good instrument or not, Jeff Beck touched it, and he set it up for me. So that's a gift for me. It's going to be hard for me to turn that loose. You're the tide above the sea for me. You're the tide above the sea for me. Here is where I do all the songwriting. This is an instrument that's called a Yamaha silent guitar, and I pretty much was just using it on airplanes and hotel rooms, and then one day I was kind of needed something to record with. I plugged it in, and it has a beautiful nylon sound, So I love this instrument. Over here is my setup. It's a Logic Pro Tools, Wharfdale's speakers, keyboard, and Roland drum pads with a bass drum trigger, and this is the world of how I'm creating. And the CD is about faith. It's about a lot of things happening in the world, pain, suffering. But it's the whole idea of the music is to show you the dark side, but try to show people there's a light at the end of the tunnel, And then secondly, I had the pleasure of working with some great musicians here, Lubos, who plays the banjo. The CD will have a duet with me and Lou Reedem singing a Velvet Underground song called Jesus. And there's a possibility either Susan Vega offered to do some vocal duet with me, or maybe some background vocal. I met her at the President Havel concert recently for the Velvet Revolution. Thank you for coming. Bye. CD will be out in May.